outdoors? Have you tried banging your head sometimes against the wall trying to clean up the messes?
Yes, we all have.
Trying to keep the dirt and the mulch and the stones and the rocks out of where they shouldn't be, and have you failed because your broom just isn't catching them and isn't bending the way you need it to? Well, that's about to change because we have got the Renegade. That's who you want in your corner, isn't it? A Renegade. The Renegade indoor-outdoor broom with telescoping handle. Clearance price $24.98. Here to tell us all about it is Sean Pickford, our DIY guy, if you will.
Well, there you saw it in the video.
Yes.
It's a broom that does so much more. So you can broom with it, you can rake with it because of the way it's designed. So you can see the unique shape on the bristles here that are curved. They're like thousands of little fingers that grab a hold of the dust, dirt, and debris and allow you to pull it, because that's the most efficient way to broom, is to pull things towards you.
Well, and that makes sense. You know, we were talking about it earlier. The old-fashioned broom, when you're pushing
yeah.
it away, I feel like what you do is push it into the air and it all falls back down again.
Right. I mean, and here's a perfect example.
There you go.
I can't push anything of any weight.
No.
That's a 5-pound weight.
That is a 5-pound weight
So if I
there.
try and move that, it's not going to work. But when you take the Renegade broom, you can see how it grabs, the bristles grab a hold of the weight and allow me to slide it back and forth over the surface like that. So what it does is it allows you to grab a hold of the debris, and on one pull you can see all that I get up. Not only that, but look at the nooks and crannies.
It's coming out of the grooves.
It's completely clean. And that's what you want when you're using the broom. Even over obstacles like that, you can clean them up, get it into a nice pile. I'm not spreading it all over the place.
No.
I'm putting it into a pile so I can go ahead and clean it up, because that's what you're going to do.
You're cleaning it more quickly, you're cleaning it more efficiently,
Right.
and you're able to get this home for the clearance price of $24.98. Now, Sean, this actually was, part of it was made in Germany, part of it made in Italy, so this is kind of, you know, a world-renowned broom. It's traveled. Why both countries?
Well, because to get the steel, to get the bristles and all that, that's why it was done that way, to get the best that we could to put it into the broom. And you saw, we moved the gravel right there.
Yep.
Very simple and easy to do. We got all the gravel, not some of it. We put it where we wanted it to go. We can move it around because, again, you can see how the bristles grab onto it and pull it where I need it to go?
Well, and
it's
that's
so much more efficient doing it that way.
It really is, and if you think about it, very, very rarely is our outdoor space a straight line. It's
Right.
curved, it's landscape, you're moving, you're
Yes.
grooving, so you want to be able to kind of take everything, oh, I'm so excited to do this, and kind of move it where you need to. Turn it, curve it, and you're getting it out of all of those little, you know, grooves and ruts in places, and you're able to clean up your space faster and then enjoy that space a little longer.
Well, that's it. Whether it's a patio that we have here, which is made out of slate, whether it's your deck, whether it's the back of the truck bed, whether it's leaves or debris that's on the grass, you can see, because it's designed like a rake, that I can go ahead and I can pull these leaves around instead of going to get a different tool to do the job. Now just get out your Renegade broom and go ahead and sweep it up, sweep them into a pile, and go ahead and clean them up. And again, you can see the teeth on here. You can see the way that it's designed, the angle of it grabs a hold of that debris and pulls it to where you want it to go.
And what I'm just thinking as I'm watching you use it on the grass, number one, I think it's fantastic that you can use it on the grass. But as I'm watching you clean up leaves and other things, I think of my sister has a huge backyard. She also has 2 children under the age of 5. And I think about the toys that are in the backyard. What a great way. Go through and get all those little softballs and the wiffle balls and all the other toys that are out there.
You can do that. I mean, what about the kids? They move the mulch around, or even the wind that we've had here. How do you get it back in there? So whether it's on the deck and you need to get it off, again, all I'm doing is pulling it, because pulling's the most efficient way to broom. So even in the nooks and crannies, you get all the debris out and you get it back where you need it to be. Plus, it's a great way to go ahead and smooth the mulch out and spread the mulch around. So you don't need a pitchfork or a separate rake to do that.
This is new this season. Clearance price of less than $25, and I do love it. It does have the telescoping handle. So what is the stretch on this for us?
Well, you can see, you can have it down so you can have it really short, about 3.5 feet, and then you can have it all the way out so you're about 4.5 feet. So anywhere in between, so whether you're tall, short, where it's most comfortable for you to broom. And look at that.
And there's also no excuses to get the family involved, because you could make it, you know, it'll work for arms of all ages, if you will.
Well, that's it. And I mean, whether it's, you know, debris that's in your garage, whether it's on the patio paver that you saw there, whether there's nooks and crannies, there it is for, it's mulch season around here now.
Yes, it is.
Everybody's getting their mulch delivered. How do you spread it around? How do you clean out the driveway? What about the gravel that's not where it should be? Off of different surfaces, the deck, they have nooks and crannies. Fall cleanup. Look. there's a little bit of snow. We had some snow
Oh.
up in the Poconos here this weekend.
Yes, I know.
So
they had some a little farther north of here as well.
for
Oh,
the truck
there you
beds
go.
there, they all have the grooves in the bottom of the truck bed. You can't basically get a regular broom in there because you have to push down so hard that it doesn't work. And you can see all I did was twist to telescope it in and out. So there it's fully down, there it's all the way open. There's also a little hole in the top here so that if you want to hang it on a nail in your
nice.
garage, you can go ahead and do that.
And also, look at the width on this compared to your
Well-
average old-fashioned broom, if you will. That is
Yeah.
amazing. Right there. Before you even get to the beautiful curved bristles, look at what you're able to pick up instead.
Yeah, there's 18 inches, all right, and you saw me pull the 5-pound weight around with this. This didn't move anything around. This is good for basically sweeping the path like that, and all you're doing is pushing the dust to this side and to that side. You're not able to clean it up because you can't get it into the pile to begin with.
This is why I don't even own an old-fashioned broom. I honestly don't, because it's too frustrating. I would just rather get the vacuum or deal with it. But when you're talking about outside, you don't always have that luxury. So that is
Right.
why you want to go ahead and get this home. We do have an update for you. We started the season with 2,000 of these. Only 600 are left. So if you are planning on spending time outdoors and you want to enjoy the time outdoors and not have to constantly be cleaning up, this is why you want to get this home, and you're getting it home for less than $25.
Yeah, again, it's so much easier. I can pull this all the way across the nice paver patio we have here. I can get it out of every single nook and cranny. And again, brooming where you're pulling it towards you is the most efficient way to do it. This makes the projects go so much faster so you can enjoy doing the fun things in life.
Exactly, that's what it's all about. So I will be seeing you in just a little bit, Sean Pickford. We have more to talk about today, but we also have more coming up for you today. How would you like to have a set of large and small pruning shears?